What's going on, everyone? This is Jang Comics coming at you with another video. This is the final part of a three-part video series of a bunch of books that I got from online shops, from the comic community and whatnot. And this is going to highlight the second and last batch that I got from Midtown Comics. I'll leave a link in the description to showcase the books that I got from the Golden Apple, Black Flags, and from a guy from the a good buddy of mine from the comic community. I'll link the video for that unboxing as well as part one of the Midtown Comics. But yeah, this is the second part, just kind of going over the remaining books from the Midtown Comics selection. If this is your first time here, again, check out the links in the description of the other videos I've done. I do a lot of these unboxings anytime I get enough to share and show off some really cool deals or cool variants that I've got from the community. I also do other things like mystery box unboxing reveals, and then my favorite one is the Cgc Grade Reveals, which by the time you're seeing this, I'm pretty sure my batch that I sent in February is still received and not even scheduled for grading. I know that CGC has been doing some bad turnaround times. They even made an announcement on it. I understand they're expanding their facilities and trying to hire some new people, but it's not about the turnaround times, but I heard there's some grade quality checks as well. Seeing people come back with 9.8s, but the books are folded or creased, or a book that is perfect and it's come back as a 9.6 or less. Any case, we can do a whole rant about CGC, but anyways, I like to do those grade reveals, and hopefully I will be able to share that video with you in the near future whenever I get those books back. And again, if this is not your first time, guys, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming back to these videos, and I do appreciate your ongoing support. I know I say it all the time, but I truly mean it. I don't have that many subscribers, but the fact that you did take your time out to subscribe and take your time out to see these videos means a lot to me, and seeing those views go up on some of these videos encourages me to keep this going. So again, from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you so much. For all of you guys, though, definitely like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram at janggeekcomics.com. I'll put, Jang Geek Comics. I'll leave the description in the link below. And I never shared this in the previous videos, but I'm so happy that Jang Geek Comics is now an LLC. It doesn't really mean much to you guys, the viewers or the supporters, but it means a lot to me that it's, Jang Geek Comics is becoming more step by step, day and day closer to becoming more of a legitimate business. Never thought I'd see it. This is just supposed to be a hobby where I just share books and just sell some here and there. But yeah, it's fun, and something I felt like I should have done for Jang Geek Comics. So we are now Jang Geek Comics LLC. Anyways, like this video, guys. Comment on it. Let me know what you think of the books that I got. Let me know your thoughts on Midtown Comics. Let me know your thoughts on Chicago versus New York style pizza. This is going to be an unending argument and debate. It's very subjective, but if you don't say Chicago style pizza, you're wrong. In any case, and then again, like, comment, and then subscribe so that you're always on top of the videos that I upload in the future. So with that said, enough talking. I'm going to go over the second batch of books that I got from Midtown Comics. I got these books from Midtown Comics because they did a big sale. If you ever want to know what their sales are, sign up for the newsletter. They're always good about sending out emails. I think they actually send out emails almost every day. So hopefully they don't annoy you if you do subscribe to them. But in any case, I got an email, and this was a sale that they did, and they do a lot of these where all back issues are like 75% off. I've never seen more than that. Actually, I have seen dollar issues from them, but the thing is they don't bag them, and with them being shipped, I don't really trust that the quality is going to come back in a condition that I would like. Anyways, these books I believe I got from a 75% off sale from Midtown Comics. So here we go. First book, all right, we got is Harley, Quinn, and Poison Ivy. We have the Midtown exclusive, the Joshua Middleton New York Comic Con minimal trade dress cover. That is a mouthful. Anyways, that's actually a really nice cover of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. Then we got Hellions, the Mike Diodato incentive variant cover. We got some Psylocke goodness right there. Unfortunately, that sticker is covering her face. Then we got Joker 80th Anniversary 100-page super spectacular Midtown exclusive In-Hyuk Lee white version variant. I actually have this book graded in a 9.8, but I had to get another one because if you like Punchline, I think this is a sweet cover of her. Same book, but this is the In-Hyuk Lee Fire version variant. This is actually the only variant I did not get of this cover. So glad I got it. But I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it for myself or not, but we'll see. Then we got Joker, You're the Villain, variant Brian Bolin cover. I believe this is the actual variant cover that was given to comic shops when they returned or recalled like a Superman book that had like a printing error or something like that. And as a thank you, they sent out these to every store. I have one myself, but they had this on sale, so definitely had to get one myself. We have Conan the Barbarian, Issue 1 of Volume 4. This is the Cover T Scott's Collectibles and CK Elite exclusive. This is the Lucio Perillo version cover. Not sure if there is an interest in Conan in my sales, but again, I'm a sucker for Virgin variant covers. Then we got the Tony Daniel cover of Wolverine, Black, White, and Blood. We got ourselves Wolverine Issue 1 of the current run. This is Gabriel Delato. Gabriel Delato does great work, and I love this Wolverine that's coming out through the white negative space. This is Wolverine Issue 1. This is the Ji-Hyung Lee cover. I love this cover. You can see Wolverine just jumping right head first into a Sentinel face right there. Thought that's pretty cool. This is the trade dress. Then we have Amazing Spider-Man Volume 3, Issue 1, the Adi Granov color variant cover. This is, if I recall, Volume 3 is actually the first appearance of Cindy Moon, who becomes Silk. So this is kind of like a minor key. But saw this cover and had to get it. It's apparently it's a limited edition comics. The next one here is Green Lantern Volume 6, Season 2, Season 2, Issue 1. This is the cover A variant. I've been actually on a Green Lantern kick. He's actually starting to grow on me, and I'm actually liking him as one of my favorite DC characters at this time. So I think I might keep this for myself. I'm just looking at some good stories. The comic community recommended Blackest Night, so I'm waiting to find some time to read that whole story. But yeah, Green Lantern is starting to interest me a lot more. Let me know in the comment section if you have any suggestions on any Green Lantern stories or arcs that I should look into to kind of build my interest on Green Lantern and all the different individuals in the Lantern Corps. Then we got Suicide Squad Volume 5, Issue 1. This is the Francesco Mattina cardstock. Mattina's been doing some really good work on the Batman cover Bs lately, and I just love his art. I wish he had more hype than this, but this is Suicide, and I think he does some good work for DC. Alright, now we got Spider-Man Unlimited Issue 1. I'm surprised that this one actually was on their website, but this is the Maximum Carnage series. This is the first one. This definitely dropped a little bit in buzz, but I figured I'd get this, especially with Venom 2 coming out soon, and then introducing Carnage there. I have a feeling that that is probably going to be going up a little bit. This next one is for myself. This is Robotech Remix Issue 1. I don't know if any of you guys ever heard of Robotech. This is the Americanized version of Macross. This was the original anime that I saw back in the 80s when I was a kid, and it was the first anime I fell in love with. And they did a reboot, and it was a very interesting reboot. I like it because it's a different take. Think of like Star Trek when J.J. Abrams did it. They rebooted it, but they also created like this alternate universe kind of thing. And that's what they did with the Robotech reboot. And Robotech Remix apparently is a continuation of that Robotech reboot that I watched, or I read on. So this is definitely for myself. Keep that over here. Alright, now we got Return of Wolverine Issue 1, the Joe Jusko version variant. This one is actually a fun one because this is the first book I bought when I first stepped into Midtown Comics ever, back in 2000, I think it was 18. I was in Midtown and I went there and I saw this cover and I had to buy it. And so this is more of a nostalgic book. I still have that copy, but figured I'd get this one and maybe find someone who can share that joy of when I first got that one. Anyways, we got Spider-Verse Issue 1, Nick Bradshaw variant cover. That's pretty cool with all the Spider-Mans on there. Then we got Spider-Woman Issue 1 of the current run. This is the Peach Momoko variant. Another Spider-Man Volume 3 Issue 1. This is the Midtown exclusive Lee Bermejo New York Comic Con Noir variant. Basically it's a black and white gray scale version of this. Oh, and speaking of which, I actually have the next one is the colored Dusk variant. So you got yourself the dusk colored variant and then the noir black and white variant. Here's another Lucia Perillo variant. This is Savage Avengers, Issue 1, Midtown exclusive. Actually, that's pretty cool. Venomized Wolverine versus Venomized Conan. Next we have a Secret Wars, Issue 1, the Assad Ribic promo variant cover. And the next books here are all showing their back covers. So give me 1 second as I go ahead and take some of these books out. Next one is, this is the Generations Forged, a one-shot from Raphael Albuquerque cover. Interesting. I think I just saw the price on this and thought it was a cool cover, especially if it's a minimal trade dress. And it's a first issue. So I'm glad I got it. Actually, sorry, to add on to the books that I bought, these are all first issues. I don't know if you realize it, but everything here, so they did like actually it was a 75 or 60% off, but it was all first issues. So it's not even a random book. These are all number ones. So I thought that was pretty cool. Then I also got Berserker, Issue 1, Virgin variant. I think this is a 1 in 100 variant, but be that as it may. Berserker is getting hype. I shared a variant from the previous video. And with Keanu Reeves confirming that they're working on a script or a story for a movie, this could be potentially be the next John Wick. And so these books, I have a feeling, are going to see some gains. Anyways, I got this version cover as well from Berserker. But when Berserker came out, the comic, Berserker 1 came out, there was also another book that came out at the time, which I think was a little underrated. It kind of lost, it fell under the radar because of the Berserker hype. But this one is Noctura. Noctura Issue 1. This is also a this is a variant. I forgot which variant this is. But the story is pretty good. It's very intriguing. I was actually more interested in this story than I was with Berserker. I think Berserker is it's a long haul game, the long play, I suppose, or the long game or whatever it is. I think this is going to build up to something good. Berserker is, but I think Noctura. Don't sleep on this, guys. Definitely check it out. I recommend it. At least give it a first. I personally give a new story anywhere from 3 to 5 issues to see if it's something I want to look into investing in my weekly pulls. But yeah, definitely check out Noctura. I think it's got some potential. Well, with that said, guys, there you have it. That wraps up all the books I got from Midtown Comics. These were all #1 issues, all different variants. I think I got a good deal on them. And again, all these are going to be for sale at a future sale. Again, I do my sales at the end of every month, every Saturday or Sunday, depending on my availability, but I do about 2 sales a month. So definitely check me out, guys, at Jang Comics. And again, thank you so much for coming. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the books that I got from this in this video, or just anything that you have, or any of the questions that I mentioned about Green Lantern or Robotech or anything like that. Just put it in the comments, and happy to have a chat with you guys. So there you have it, guys. Again, thank you so much for coming by, and until next time, Jang Comics signing off.